Hi, good afternoon, audience. Thank you for stopping by. We would like to talk to you about this question that's very sensitive to a lot of people. Should animal breeding be illegal? I think it should not be illegal. It should be made legal in order for this process to be safe, not only for the animals, but for ourselves and the animals that we're bringing home to our families. Because bringing an animal to your home is not only just having a pet, it's adding a member to our family unit, which is the loving and care of it, but making sure that they are healthy enough to be with our human counterparts, correct? And you must be thinking, this lady must be crazy. How can she say it should be legal? Let me put it this way. Do animals have more rights than us, or do we have more rights than them? I say we should have the same rights. As humans, we have a voice. We can speak and we can tell you what is happening, what is not happening, what should be happening, and what should not be happening. Animals don't have that. We have to communicate and be their voice. We have to support them, help them be safe in order for them to be healthy as well. I think as humans, we cannot judge somebody who is breeding animals, correct? Why? Because as humans, we technically breed ourselves as well. And you think, what? Breeding humans? Actually, we do. We have the option if we don't have a partner to have children, or our partner is not longer with us, but we still want to have children, we can go to a sperm clinic and choose from a calendar or category book to say how we want a person: eye color, hair color, how intelligent they are, how well they look at their genetic code, everything. So technically, we are breeding too. And we do the same for animals. We look at what kind of built we want in our animal, kind of color of eyes, what kind of hair we wanted. Do we want them to shed a lot of hair? We don't want them to be shedding any hair because we have allergies. Whatever the reason is, we all technically do breeding, correct? Now, in 1966, Congress did pass a act that is called the it is called the Animal Welfare Act, where it says that animals should be taken care of in medical health care, food, shelter, water, anything like that. A person who does not keep that can actually be fined or charged with neglect or abuse to an animal. Yet, a person who owns 100 dogs for breeding and is lacking their care, there enough food for them, for all the animals, the medical care for all the animals, there's no regulations. Arizona passed a law, which is code 13-2910, that says there is no regulation for animal breeding. So that to me says that that is unsafe for the animals and for the humans themselves. It could not be healthy for them to be all crowded in an area with there's not enough food or resources for them, correct? We don't want to bring a sick animal to our home, or we don't want the animal to be suffering themselves either. So I think that it should be legalized. That way there are regulations, there's licenses, there's training, anything that can help keep them safe. For example, if a company who buys dogs or cats, for example, from a breeder, we need to be responsible to make sure that we are getting them from a proper trained breeder who is taking care of their animals, not from someone who's just breeding animals and not taking care of them, not feeding them well, not giving them medical care, and gives us an ill animal that is suffering and not living well, and then you take him home, your family gets attached to the animal, and then the animal dies. That is a double loss. The animal lost his life, your family lost a new member to their family. I think it's very important. This should be legalized in order to be regulated, to be safe. Again, safety is our concern for the animals and for our humans. So just make sure that it's very important that you pass along all this information. We have resources in this report who give you pointers of things that are happening and things that should happen and things that should not happen. So, should animal breeding be illegal? No. It should be legalized. It should be regulated. It should be fined if you are not doing the proper things in order to have these animals be safe. Thank you for stopping by and listening to this lecture. Have a great day.